Hello friends, my name's TheRealEmile and welcome back to Forza Horizon 2. In today's video we are going to be using the Ariel Atom V8. Oh god, I am quite terrified of this car. And we're going to be finishing off the Extreme Track Choice Championship. Now, last time I did a commentary I kind of messed up in quite a few places, so hopefully I won't mess up so much in this one. Even though it's a bit later than the last one, which makes it 147 horsepower. So yeah, this car comes with 475 horsepower and it weighs 1,433 pounds. And the weight distribution is 36% to the front. No, I'm not going to remove that aero. Oh god, no. No, we need to keep many of the aeros. No, we can't get race tyres because it's already got race tyres. So as far as what we're going to do, we are going to put the brakes on. I don't believe the roll cage actually adds that little metal bar, but it's worth it. We basically need to try and get as much grip to this car as possible because it has got grip. However, it has I don't think it's going to work very well. This car's very overpowered for its size, and I think that's going to work against the little Ariel Atom. We could always put it on rally suspension because that'll just make everything so much better, right? I think I've done all. I mean, we could add some lightweight wheels, but that's about the only thing I can think of doing. How light do the wheels go on this? Where's Dynamags? They're not in this one, are they? They're in Specialized, I think. No, I have no idea where they store the Dynamags anymore. I don't know. We'll use the HREs because they're the lightest wheels you can get. I mean, we're only shaving off £2. Nah, it's not worth it. That's the Ariel Atom built. I don't dare put any power into this. I mean, I could put the twin turbo and all-wheel drive into it, but that'd kind of ruin the point, I guess. We can't even get bigger tyres on it, so this should be fun. We'll take it to the circuit race, the Citadel circuit. I know the Citadel circuit quite well. Let's see if we can do it in our little Atom. Right, hopefully I've learnt our mistake from last time. I'm not going to launch it at full throttle. Like we did the Caterham and almost end up spinning. We've got understeer, or I'm a terrible driver. I think it's a combination of both, really. I mean, off the line it doesn't spin its wheels so much, but this might actually be alright, or a lot better than I remember it being. This was an X-Class car before, so I have no idea what I did to it to make it X-Class, and it wasn't four-wheel drive, so I can imagine, I don't know. I think I bought this car like when I finished the Horizon finale just for a laugh, and I put all the power into it to see how terrible it was. I don't actually remember. I think that's what happened though. Alright, what we got? Ultima's Caterham with a lot of smoke coming out the back of it. Hopefully that'll break down before it finishes the race, so we might have a fighting chance. Right, so last time we couldn't actually finish an event, and the car we was up against was the KTM XBow, so let's see if we can actually beat the XBow this time around. Got a lot of grip in the corners. This is a lot better than I remember it being. Yeah, it's not bad. The Ariel isn't quite as bad as ooh, oh god, they're horrendous understeer. I don't really get that. That wasn't what I was expecting from this car. Whenever I've tried to drive this before, it's been horribly oversteery. Now it's horribly understeery. So I don't know. Maybe it needs more power to help it out. Maybe we need to remove some of the aero on it. Not quite sure. Ooh. Where's the XBow? Is it behind us? I hope it's behind us. I'm not sure. Oh, good. Look, there's a Lotus 211 there. We could have taken that, but I'm leaving that because if I do end up getting around to doing the track toys bit on Forza 5, the Lotus 211 is pretty much the only usable car in that bracket. Seriously, everything else is terrible. Terrible rubbish. It really is. And the Extreme one's even worse, because even the Ultima, which is the most grounded of all those cars, is still oversteery and twitchy. So I didn't use the Ultima this time around because, well, it's the Ultima. Everyone knows about the Ultima in this game. It is, I believe it's still the fastest vehicle. I don't think anything's beaten it yet. 275 miles an hour you can get out of it, which is quite quick. But I've never really been a huge fan of the Ultima. It's very cheap. It's only like 110,000 credits. This is 160,000, I believe. This is quite an expensive car for what it is, which is a tractor. But it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I remember it being. This is strange. Also, I love the attention to detail on this thing. As much as the green paintwork is currently blinding me, because I put that on, because I like the metal flake. You can actually see the weldings on the golden bars, which is quite cool. But it's also one of the only cars on this game that I actually really like being in cockpit view for on this game. It seems to look quite good. It's strange. Yeah, I think it was a bad idea to paint it green. that might have been a terrible decision. Maybe I should paint it black, or maybe I should. I did find a design for it. I found the Red Bull design, but I wasn't. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it was a very good design, but I don't really like having energy drink these sponsorships all over my cars. I don't know. I don't really drink Red Bull or Monster. If I do have to have an energy drink, you know, I will have either Red Bull or Relentless, but it all just tastes like watered down piss to me, basically, so I'm not a huge fan of the energy drinks. How are we doing on the standing? Ooh, an Ultima's gone in front. So, technically, if we can beat the Ultima in the next... What is... Oh, God. The Donkervort's broken. It's kind of missing an engine. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh well. Horizon 2 being its glitchy self there. Which, to be fair, isn't normal for it. It's not a very glitchy game. It's not like Forza 4, Jesus Christ. Horizon 2 actually has some... Oh, Horizon 1, sorry, has some quite bad glitches. Right, the final race we have got is a sprint race. Let's go and fast travel over there because I'm too lazy to drive it. And as well, to be honest with you... It's a lot better than I thought it'd be, this aerial. However, it is extremely understeer. I could remove the aero off it, but I feel like that would completely ruin the handling. What else we got? Caterham, Donkervort. We've got an XBow, an X-Siege S. I do like the X-Siege a lot, but again, that's another car we're saving for Forza 5 because it's a fairly alright vehicle as well on that game, if a bit oversteering. That one is very excited about this race. The one on the right, she is swinging her arms out. That Caterham's got more smoke coming out of the bloody thing. I also saw a police car, Ariel Atom. That'd be interesting. I believe it's two-seater, is it? Yeah, there's room for two. I think you can actually do rate reduction on this thing in Forza 5 by removing that seat, which looks kind of strange. Anyways, let us go, and we need to kick an Ultima GTR in the Rumpels. He would have probably started somewhere towards the back, I assume. Right. Yeah, the Atom isn't too bad. Ooh, it doesn't like bumps still, or jumps even. Ooh, right. Come into there, we can get past him. Not. Ooh, okay, he doesn't like being passed. Now, you could do this with damage turned on, however, I really don't recommend it, because these cars aren't exactly... Well, they're well built, but they're not exactly banger cars, should we say. Right, get past the Caterham. I wouldn't enter one of these for a banger race, I can tell you that much. It's too damn expensive. Right. Although I would quite like to see it, whether the wheels would fall off it or not. I don't know, I've never seen an Ariel Atom crash before. But we'll see. They should have put Jeremy Clarkson in one of these. I mean, in the original one, it tore his face off. I can't remember if James May did a similar test when he tested the V8 Atom, because that's the car he had to drive in one of his road tests, and then he ended up getting Tiff Nadell to race a motorbike in it. Which I don't really get the point of that test, but it had a point. It's like Top Gear, it doesn't really have a point, but there is a point there somewhere. Oh god. Right. Bit of an interesting corner, that one. Change up. I can see that Ultima. I can see that Ultima in my left wing mirror, which sort of doubles as a rear view mirror, considering we don't actually have one in this vehicle. If you can call it a car. 155 across the line. We got first place. Does that mean we can win the championship? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Just. Well, there's no Donkervort's missing an engine this time, so that's good. Woot woot. Right. 11 grand. Some XP. We didn't level up, we didn't get a wheel spin unfortunately, but we did that in the last episode anyway. Oh god, yeah.
Okay, we're all done in Sisteron for now. Meet up at the hub when you're ready, and we'll all get out onto the next stage of this road trip.
Oh, how joyous that will be. But anyway, until that fateful day, friends, my name's been TheRealEmile. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will try not to cut myself off this time. Until next time, farewell.